Prince Harry bombshell. Duke of Sussex believes his mother Princess Diana was essentially murdered. A bombshell article about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in Vanity Fair magazine has suggested the Duke believes his mother was essentially murdered. The piece looks in detail at where the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are at some 5 years after leaving the monarchy for a new life in the USA, including the failure of their contract with Spotify. An insider at the streaming giant confirms a previous report by Bloomberg about Harry wanting to do a series of interviews with powerful men such as Donald Trump, Mark Zuckerberg, and even Vladimir Putin. He wanted to explore the idea that it was that their experiences made them into sociopaths, with another source who worked in media for the couple confirming there was a plan for a sociopath podcast. Hello viewers. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The Vanity Fair article states, the person who worked closely with the couple on audio projects recalls Harry saying, "I have very bad childhood trauma. Obviously. My mother was essentially murdered. What is it about me that didn't make me one of these bad guys?" It goes on to point out that getting a season's worth of world-famous sociopaths to talk about how they develop sociopathy would be a booking challenge, even for the fifth in line to the British throne. Princess Diana was killed in a car crash in Paris in 1997, along with her boyfriend Dodi Fade and their driver Henri Paul. The French investigation later concluded he was solely to blame, having lost control of the Mercedes at high speed while under the influence of alcohol and drugs. They were being pursued by paparazzi at the time, with Paul having earlier goaded the snappers waiting outside the Ritz Hotel. In 2008, a jury at the British inquest recorded a verdict of unlawful killing through grossly negligent driving by Paul and the following paparazzi vehicles. Dodi's father Mohammed Al-Fayed, the late Harrods department store owner who is now accused of monstrous crimes of rape and sexual assault, had previously insisted they were murdered by the British Secret Services acting on behalf of shadowy figures within the royal family. However, after the inquiry, even he accepted the verdict and said he would abandon his 10-year campaign to prove that Diana and Dodi were murdered in a conspiracy. In 2019, Harry wrote a statement about Meghan's treatment by the press some 2 decades after Diana's death. "My deepest fear is history repeating itself," he said. "I've seen what happens when someone I love is commoditized to the point that they are no longer treated or seen as a real person. I lost my mother and now I watch my wife falling victim to the same powerful forces." Prince Harry and Meghan Markle find 80s Hollywood stars' claim offensive after being called disaster tourists. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were earlier spotted distributing food to help Los Angeles wildfire victims. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have responded to Justine Bateman's critical comments about their efforts to help Los Angeles wildfire victims. As per a source close to the couple who spoke to Page 6, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have said that they find the claims to be offensive. Also read, 80s Hollywood star slams, disaster tourists Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's photo op amid LA wildfires. The source stated, "It's offensive to Meghan and Harry that anybody would think this is merely a photo opportunity. Meghan was born and raised in Los Angeles, so this is, and always will be, home to her." The statement also read, "She is not just a tourist. Her heart is completely broken for all the lives that have been lost and for those whose homes have been destroyed in these fires. She has invested significant time and resources. They have donated money and essential items. They have also dedicated countless hours to volunteering, long before the media even caught wind of their involvement." It all started when Justine Bateman took to X, formerly Twitter, to voice her disapproval of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's efforts, where she stated, "Meghan Markle and Harry are no better than ambulance chasers. What a repulsive photo op they achieved. They are touring the damage. Are they politicians now? They don't live here. They are tourists. Disaster tourists. Palisades fire. Meanwhile, due to the tragedy, Meghan also postponed the release of her Netflix cookery show With Love, Meghan, from January 15th to March 4th. I'm thankful to my partners at Netflix for supporting me in delaying the launch, as we focus on the needs of those impacted by the wildfires in my home state of California, she said. Prince Harry and Meghan make huge mistake as Duke misses golden opportunity in ghastly Netflix show. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have blundered their way to another flop, according to critics, as they offered savage reviews of their new Netflix show. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are listed as executive producers on Polo. Harry makes a short cameo in the first episode, while he and Meghan are seen briefly in episode 5, and the lack of star power badly impacts on the show, according to critics. The Daily Mail's Jane Fryer awarded Polo just 1 star and said it seems odd that executive producers Harry and Meghan were so desperate to share this ghastly world with the rest of us. She brands Harry's Polo chums as ridiculous, while the show is described as flat, plodding and really rather boring. But she reckons the Duke and the team behind Polo may have missed an opportunity to make something more watchable. Fryer writes, "Awful though it all is, I wonder whether, in the right hands, it could have been fun, guilty pleasure TV. A sort of brilliant mashup of rivals, Selling Sunset and Made in Wrexham, that made us shout the telly in horrified joy." The Telegraph's Ed Power gave the show 2 stars and said there was not enough of the Sussexes to make this anything other than a dull indulgence about a rich person's pursuit. He added, "This horsey hiccup is another bad nay day for the Sussexes and their media ambitions." And even The Guardian, which you might expect to be more sympathetic to the couple, panned the show, with reviewer Stuart Heritage awarding it just 2 stars. The problem, he argues, is the sport itself and the lack of underdog stories that were present in other Netflix sporting documentaries. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry accused of running ineffective charity, undertaking carefully orchestrated foreign trips. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle faced fresh criticism for their elitist lifestyle and minimal community interactions in a recent TV documentary. The program also lambasted the estranged royals for earning huge amounts of money in Hollywood by trading off their reputations. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.